Meteorologist Matthew East here. This is the June 2nd edition of the Carolina Weather Video here, and we have really settled into a summer-like pattern. Very warm, very humid, daily chances of scattered showers and storms, especially during the afternoon into the evening hours. But we are in the type of pattern where we have to watch for what we call MCSs, or mesoscale convective systems, that develop in the Midwest, and the upper air pattern is such that that might get steered down our direction from time to time over the next 4 or 5 days. One of those such complexes ongoing this morning. There's the radar imagery. Big ball of rain and thunderstorm activity that's caused a lot of wind damage, frankly, from parts of Illinois and Indiana back into Missouri this morning. There's a closer inspection of the radar in Illinois and Indiana. Pretty nasty activity. One of those deals where the Weather Service just has to throw out severe thunderstorm warnings all along that line of storms, and that's exactly what's happening at the time I'm cutting this video here during the 5 a.m. hour. Severe thunderstorm watch and a lot of accompanying severe thunderstorm warnings there in the Midwest. Here's the upper air pattern, and we've scooted ahead here. This is 8 o'clock Friday morning. Sort of an unsettled look here. And take a peek at the upper level disturbance there in the lower Mississippi Valley. That's really the same kind of thing that fouled up our Memorial Day forecast. One of those upper level disturbances actually wound up drifting up into the Virginias and made for a much wetter forecast on Memorial Day than what it looked like it would be when I put out a forecast on Thursday and Friday of last week for this Memorial Day. But either way, sort of an unsettled pattern. Daily chances for scattered storms. And watch what happens to the upper air patterns as we get deeper into the weekend. This is 2 a.m. Sunday, and notice you have this northwest flow aloft, and that's the type of deal that can bring some of those big MCSs and drop them down in our direction. And then as we get toward Monday of next week, decent little trough. Still have to watch for those MCSs, but it looks like we'll see at least a little bit of a cooler, drier air mass settling on in early next work week. All right, so let's go to the modeling here day by day. This is the GFS. This afternoon's convection there. You can see the potential for scattered showers and storms all the way from North Carolina down through Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, and southern Louisiana. And, of course, it's a warm pattern as well. We're looking at highs in the 80s today and tomorrow as well. In fact, upper 80s, maybe in a few folks clipping 90 Thursday afternoon. And, again, some scattered mainly afternoon showers and storms. And be aware that we'll have the chance each day for scattered showers and storms, but also we'll have to watch for the chance of one of those MCSs blowing down our way at some juncture as well. So there you go, Friday, warm, highs upper 80s to even some low 90s, same deal Saturday and Sunday. And the GFS really is on board with this chance of an MCS or two developing and blowing down our way over the weekend. And then as we get into the first part of next week, there's that cooler, drier air, a bit of a trough in the eastern part of the country. We might very well see only low to mid 80s for highs at some point early next week, and some low temperatures much lower down into the 60s. So maybe a little bit of a break from the humidity at some point early next week. All right, that's it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and God bless.